Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy VJ, right? For Unsportsmanlike conduct. Figured I'd get on the little clips today, man. Put out about a few topics. A lot of people out there asking me questions. Hit me up, and we just debating and bantering back and forth on Twitter and on Facebook. Facebook, you can also find me at VJ, right? Twitter is VJ Vernon at twitter.com. And y'all can also hear the radio podcast, which has some new episodes up on iHeartRadio, on Sportsmanlike Conduct, and Spreaker.com. And it's called Unsportsmanlike Conduct on there. But first thing I want to touch on, Super Bowl. I mean, that's the big elephant in the room right now. That's what everybody's talking about, is the Super Bowl and little things going on in the Super Bowl. And I'm not even going to talk about Marshawn Lynch. That man can talk to who he want to talk to. And I'm kind of tired of talking about the Richard Sherman thing, so we ain't going to get into neither one of those. What I do want to talk about is there's a little storyline that's kind of developed over the last few days that I think it's kind of corny, really, is the whole beef between Strahan and Sapp. To me, they both sound like two Mitches. Both of them. When are we going to learn as brothers, man, that hate against other brothers, it's never positive. It never goes anywhere. There's never any good that comes out of it. And on Sapp's end, why you hating on a man to get in the hole? You already in. Like, you in. You could always say, I got in before you. You might have been eligible for him, but hey, you got in before him. I don't get it. And Strahan didn't really have to say nothing back. Sometimes the best response is silence. Don't say nothing. No comment. That's it. I know that's not the popular thing to do today. And I know with social media, we all want to say something. We all want to get something out. Everybody's looking for the story, looking for the juice, looking for what we can take and run with. But there's certain circumstances where it's just, listen, man, I'm going to wait and see what they say Saturday night. And if I'm in, I'm in. And if I'm not, if he gets in Saturday night, hey, that's when you might want to say something. Wait and see if you get in. And then you could go back and Sapp like, well, first ballot, I'm with you. We're brothers now. I kill him with condoms. I walk right up to him, put my arm around him. Hey, brother, we're brothers now, man. Me and you. All that bickering last week. Poppycock. Hogwash. We're brothers now. I'd rub it in. That's how I would rub it. That's just Vern. That's just how I do. I'm gonna rub it in your face now. Don't get it. That's something I might gotta work on a little bit, but I'm rubbing your face. But I'm gonna do it nicely though. I'm gonna do it with manners. I'm gonna do it with politeness and with some humor. Y'all know me. I'm always trying to be funny and cut a rug. So anyway, that whole incident I think is corny. You got two guys who were great in their time. They were great at their positions. And, just black man on black man hate. It disgusts me. It really does. I think both of them, and I'm a fan of both. I like them both when they play. But I think they both acting like two little girls right now. And it's uncalled for. So it almost brings me back to, I will say this about the Richard Sherman incident, is that I didn't have a problem with what he did or what he said. Excuse me. I didn't have a problem about what he said. It was how he said it. I have been asked what I think about Crabtree. I have been called a hater by 49er fans because I think Crabtree's an average receiver. I really do. I don't think he's exceptional, and I definitely don't think he's elite. He's not elite, okay? I think he's a B-, C+ wide receiver. Yeah, a lot of catches look good. You call a lot of balls at Texas Tech. It was the system. But as far as, elite, upper echelon receiver to me, that's 100+ catches, 95+ catches, somewhere in that area. You can have like 79 catches, 82 catches or something like that. I think that's what he had. If I'm wrong, I'll come back and I'll retract that. But I know it wasn't like, 110, 109, 108. That's elite, man. That's catching some, catching some balls. Catching some balls. I ain't even gonna be like, pause, or whatever other words y'all be saying, man. Pause, or, oh, no homo. I don't need to explain that. If you don't know Vern, and you don't know I like the ladies, then you don't know Vern then. Anyway, but what Sherman said, I didn't agree with. It was how he said it. And when you let personal agendas fly, and you speak on, you can have them, but when you speak on it, it kind of makes you look like a lesser person. I think that's the point that his fans, and either a lot of black people who turn this into a racist thing, and even if you want to turn to a racist thing, I get it, but then if that's the case, then watch what you say. They waiting. They looking for something. They waiting. And a lot of this also has to go back to, I think Sherman wants to be an endorsement dude. I think he wanted some endorsements. He got the headphones commercial now. He got a few little commercials. So he's been wanting to do this. He's the same guy who ran into Tom Brady's face and told him, you're not a champion. I understand you just beat him on the road. They was driving down the field. I think they didn't convert a fourth down, or I think Tom threw a pick. But you run up to Tom Brady and you tell him you're not a champion. When a reporter asks you, what'd you say to Brady when I told him he wasn't a champion? This man's got 3 rings, dog. He's played in 5 Super Bowls. That's not what you say to a guy. If you want to run up to him and be like, yeah, get out of here. This is our house. We run this in here. This ain't New England. Get on the bus. Start the bus. That's what I used to say when I played football. Go warm up the bus.